It's Matt Schaefer with GearZombie.com, and I'm standing with Thea at the Tutti Music Player booth. And she's got a pretty cool little iPad app that she's using to basically segment out all the musicians, kind of an instructional app, yeah?
Yeah. It's used for practicing purposes or experimenting, so you can use it for instructional, or if you're a musician and you're wanting to play around and say, all right, I usually work with rock, okay, I usually work with soul, I want to try out a reggae piece, I want to try out a classical piece, just to challenge myself and have a little bit of experimentation.
So right now you've got a layout with all the musicians playing their instrument.
Yep. So you get the overall screen and you have all the different places. So you can, on an iPad, you have the touch screen, but you can use it on a computer or a Mac or PC and be able to use the mouse to click. So you would just select your instrument. Piano, you can scroll through different ones. Guitar, tambourine. Down here, if you touch the headphones button, you can isolate out your track and be able to hear just the music, or if you tap the same button and then tap the speakers beside it, you can mute the instrument and be able to play along with it, have the visual, but at the same time be able to play along, or even pull up the sheet music and be able to play with it. You can even set it on a track or a loop and have a start point, an end point that you can control, and it'll play on that loop. So if you're working on a difficult piece or something that you're really trying to work on, you can pull it that way. You even have access to pulling up the full sheet music for the whole piece, or setting up the mixer and being able to control the guitar, piano, taking away a tambourine, and have full control of the piece that you're working on.
Does it do tablature as well for guitar, or just the sheet music?
Just the sheet music right now, but that's something that we're working on developing. And you can do a setback to 10 seconds, anything you want.
So right now this is running through, it says classic Motown. So is there like a bank of songs that it comes with that you can learn along with?
Absolutely. It's a free app, so it's based sort of how iTunes is set up. You download the software, you have a sign in your account, and you have access to a library. So then you get to browse, this is a demo, so you get to browse through the different genres, American classics, funk, soul, and be able to pull up a piece, preview it on YouTube, and in the actual application you get to either buy a groove or you buy a whole song, and those are set, a groove would be $4, a full song would be $6, and that gives you access to the sheet music, the visuals, the audio, everything that you saw in the demo.
Yes, that's very cool. So this is probably really helpful for music like myself, where sheet music by itself was hard. Just watching somebody was helpful. It gives you best of both. You can combine and get all the information you could possibly get from the experience.
Yeah, absolutely.
So how much is the app?
The app itself is free. You just buy the content, and it's sort of set up in the same way as Netflix, where you have an account and you can access it from anything. So you can access it on different computers. You can access it on iPad. In about a couple weeks, we're going to be iPhone ready, and then Droid. So you can sign in. So say you're working at home on a piece, but then you want to go over to your friend's house and show them the same thing. You can have access to it anywhere. And actually the second version of this app, this is the first one, the second version of the app, you're going to be able to record yourself into it. So you can pull up a piece, record yourself in the piano, and then email that to your instructor or friend or family, however you want to do it.
That's very cool. All right, so what's your web address? We'll get you on here.
Web address is tuttiplayer.com, spelled Tutti player.com.
All right. Tutti Music Player for iPad, soon iPhone and Android, correct? All right, great. Well, thank you for watching. This is Matt with GearZombie.com.
GearZombie.